In this short video, we're going to talk about sample files. It's a cornerstone feature of Cribl Stream, allowing you to more quickly onboard and manipulate data rule sets. So the first way, probably the most common way to get a sample file is to capture it live out of your system. So hit this capture button. We're going to capture for 10 seconds up to 100 events. And this expression can be any valid JavaScript expression we can match. We can set regexes, we can check values of fields. Once that data is done capturing, we can save that as a sample file, give it a name if you require it, and you can see it here in the list. The next way is to paste data. We can literally paste data. So I've got a file over here, sample logs. I'm going to just look at the first 10 lines of it, copy that data, paste it over here. The caveat here is to make sure your event breaker is set properly. So I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to click the Out tab to make sure that that data is being broken into discrete events properly. Looks good, so I'm going to save that. The next way would be to attach a file. And here's another caveat, because you'll notice if I check the size of this sample file, it's 9.5 megabytes. That's far too large to put into the sample framework, the sample file framework. We load sample files into the JavaScript engine in your browser, and your browser is not going to be happy if we try to load a 9.5 megabyte file. So try to keep your sample files to 256K or less by default. So for this example, I'm going to do 100 lines of this sample file, and I'm going to pipe it into a small .txt file. Now I can attach that file. Same caveat about the event breakers. Looks good. I'm going to save that as a sample file. So the last thing I'd like to show you in this video is now I've got this sample file uploaded, but I uploaded in the development environment. I'd like to have it in the staging environment where we do some more testing. How do I move it over there? So the simplest way to move it is to open it up by clicking on it, click the advanced settings gear, go down to save, download as ND.json. I'm going to go over to a different worker group now to simulate a new environment. So we've got no sample data here. I'm going to attach, select that file that we saved in ND.json. Key point, you need to select the ND.json event breaker. And now when we click the Out tab, we can see we've got data just like it looked before. Save that as a sample file, and we're ready to go. I hope this video helps you out. Talk to you next time.